Indonesia is an archipelago of many islands straddling the equator in Southeast Asia and home to some of the most magnificent tropical forests in the world. The country is losing nearly 2 million hectares of forest every year through legal and illegal logging, clearance for plantations, and agricultural estates and fires. Indonesia began to exploit its forests in earnest in the early 1970s with the development of the country's wood processing industries. From 82% to 68% in the 80s to 53% in the 90s and currently 49%. Erosion and global warming are the effects of destruction of the country's forests. On the other hand, bamboo has many advantages to serve as a substitute for wood construction. Bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants on earth. Unlike trees, all bamboo has the potential to grow to full height and girth in 3 to 5 years. Whereas teak tree, as the usual building material, is ready to be used after 40 to 50 years. Bamboo plant grows easily, can live and adapt in all places. Sulahan village is located in area with high rainfall intensity of 11,295 per hour. Bamboo forest covering an area of 1,612 hectares with varieties of bamboo that is owned, amongst others are ori bamboo, gesing bamboo, yellow bamboo, black bamboo rope, ivory bamboo, sembilang bamboo, ampel ivory bamboo, santong bamboo, aya bamboo, jajang bamboo, ivory bamboo reed, and bamboo reed itself. The bamboo is then sliced into ribbons, cured to the proper moisture content, and then engineered back together with adhesives such as gluing techniques and pressed together to procedure a rectangular shape becoming one entity. Through the stage of cutting bamboo, an adhesive has been added so it becomes a board or plywood beams. Laminated bamboo does not retain the characteristic shapes of the bamboo raw material from which it is produced. Petung bamboo, bulung bamboo, and lyre bamboo can be used as raw materials. Among the three, petung bamboo has a fairly thick stem wall between 10 mm until 30 mm. Its thickness will determine the use of an adhesive in laminating bamboo components. The bamboo is harvested between 3 to 5 years of age for optimal hardness and strength and is free from pests. The process of laminated bamboo production requires several steps of preparation tools, processing of raw materials, bamboo preservation, drying bamboo, process of cold pressings, and finishing. Machetes and axes are used to skin the bamboo. Handsaw is used to cut the bamboo according to the desired size. Other tool that is used to process the bamboo as raw materials is a plane with the width of 39.5 centimeters, height of 45 centimeters, and 450 centimeters in length, which is used as a place of soaking the bamboo in the preservation process. Planer is used to smooth and shape the strips of bamboo for the lamination process. Other tools needed are brush, digital scales, measuring cups, an adhesive, and a cross-linker. The adhesive we use is a polymer. A polymer is a thick white liquid, has the same thickness as wall paint. Polymer is easy to harden at wide temperature variations, more environmentally friendly because it does not contain dehydrogen forma, economical, and has a strong adhesion.
Daripada perekat ini tergantung dari lebar bilah dan panjang, sehingga luasan sangat berpengaruh pada proses pembuatan pencampuran daripada perekat.
Isocinet is used for cross-linker with proportion of 10% cross-linker and adhesive of 225 grams per square meters. Hydraulic compression is required for lamination process complete with its clamps. Dried bamboo skins are being removed and then ripped lengthways into slats of 25 mm to 35 mm wide. This technique is done by using a cutting machine or a hand saw. The types of chemicals that are allowed by the Commission of Pesticides Department of Agriculture, among others, are copper sulfate, potassium dichromate boric acid, copper sulfate, sodium dichromate boric acid, silicate copper, fluoride ammonium dichromate acid, tetrabonate sodium boric acid, polybordecanol boric acid. A 16sp improlate or a boron is used to protect the bamboo against pests using cold immersion preservation techniques. This technique is performed as follows. Bamboo is inserted into a long vessel with a diameter of 55 cm and 450 cm length. The bamboo is soaked in a mixture of a boron and a water with a ratio of 5% of the volume of water. The soaking process is performed at least 5 days. Bamboo that has been preserved for 5 days can be continued with the drying process to reduce levels of water contained in the bamboo. Bamboo is ready to be processed if the water level has reached 15%. Bamboo strips are planed to remove the nodes with a machine planer to obtain a precision size. Lamination process is staged as follows. Prepare raw materials, which are bamboo strips that have been smoothed and preserved. Smooth bamboo strips are glued by arranging the vertical direction parallel to the fiber arrangement in order to obtain a set of bamboo strips. Bamboo strips must be completely dry and clean so that the glue and the material are stick perfectly. Necessary equipments are measurements, measuring cup, bucket, stir, and others. Prepare an anti-corrosion tank with a dimension of 30 to 150 centimeters. A compressor, gloves, and a mask. The following procedures for bamboo preservation using butchery machine are Make sure bamboo is selected according to criteria. Then slice into a flat surface until its fiber has appeared. Place bamboo that have been cut sideways about 30 degrees. Prepare the rubber plug, insert the hose connector into the connector, and make sure that the hose is connected strongly. Then insert the connector into the bamboo that has been prepared. Tighten the screws on the connectors to prevent leaking. Do check if the connectors are still connected with bamboo. Borax is then inserted into the water with a minimum temperature of 70 degrees with a concentration of 3.5% of borax. Stir it until it blends. Prepare a fabric filter to reduce dirt in the water before entering the tank. Put the mixture of borax into the tank and turn the compressor. Check that the air compressor of the tank is enough. Make sure the hose connection is not leaking. Apply the substance of diphenyl carboside at the lower end surface of bamboo. Because of the air pressure in the compressor, the mixture of borax and water will flow through the connecting pipe into the bamboo. Wait for a few moments to see if the penetration into the pores of the bamboo. When you see the reaction, the liquid will come out as clear as water at the surface of the tip of bamboo. It is called the starch. And then the color of the liquid will gradually become darker when the mixture of water and borax have reached the end of the bamboo and react with the substance of diphenyl carboside. The process is complete when the concentration of the liquid that comes out of the bamboo is the same concentration with the mixture of water concentration. Process of laminated bamboo beam manufacture. Necessary equipments are digital scales, a bucket, and a measuring cup. Mix the adhesive with a cross-linker ratio of 10% of the adhesive, and then glue on the surface of the bamboo weighing 225 grams per square meters. Adhesive then applied to the surface of the bamboo planks, and stack the bamboo planks towards vertical line to receive thickness according to the size needed. The stripes are inserted into a clamp for a compression process using a cold press hydraulic at a pressure of 2 MPa. In the process of compression, retighten the bolts are needed to maintain the pressure. After compression, it will continue with the process of drying around 2 hours, or it is the provisions in the use of adhesive polymer to receive its best adhesive power. After the drying process, dried bamboo blocks are flattened on each side, and parts of glue that melts out on each side are being removed. Process of laminated bamboo parquet manufacture. Necessary equipments are digital scales, a bucket, and a measuring cups. Bamboo stripes are sorted with the same thickness. Mix the adhesive with a cross-linker ratio of 10% of the adhesive, and then glue on the surface of the bamboo weighing 225 grams per square meters. Stack the bamboo stripes into horizontal and vertical direction simultaneously. Leave it for approximately 2 hours to receive its best adhesive power. Open the clamp and remove all the left glue on each side until the block is smooth. Stack the bamboo stripes into horizontal and vertical direction simultaneously and spread the glue onto the surface until it has reached the thickness needed. The stripes are inserted into a clamp for a compression process using a cold press hydraulic at a pressure of 2 MPa. Leave it for approximately 2 hours or the provisions in the use of adhesive polymer to receive its best adhesive power. Carving can be done at a beam profile to assemble with other profile. The process of assembling each part of the building structure adapted to its function. This traditional system of building structures is called knockdown, using a connector or wedge of laminated bamboo material. Laminated bamboo beams that have been carved and assembled should be coated transparently to make it look textured. Bamboo has many advantages as a substitute for wood as building materials or furniture. Bamboo planted easily and requires no special maintenance. For the cultivation of bamboo, no large investments are required, with the result obtained continuously Reinvestment is not needed. Cultivation of bamboo can be done by everyone, using simple equipment and does not require provision of high science. In terms of artistic, laminated bamboo has unique fiber characteristics. The use of bamboo can be an alternative or a solution to wood constructions in terms of the supplies in our country.